Hey, what's up guys? Alright, so today in this video I want to talk to you about the House of Wolves storyline. I don't want to call this a review, or I guess you could call it that technically, but I want to just give you guys my thoughts, my opinions on, just the whole story of House of Wolves. Before we get started, I want to say that this video definitely contains spoilers, so if you haven't played the House of Wolves yet, I suggest you stop watching and go play the story now, or if you don't really care, then just keep watching. And yeah, let's get started. Okay, so we were given five missions, 5 story missions with the new DLC. So in terms of length, how long it took me to finish those missions, me and my team finished it in, I'm gonna say, around 45 minutes. In terms of difficulty and stuff like that, we set the modifiers to level 32, so we were doing all of the missions on 32, and to be honest, it wasn't really that challenging. Yes, we died a couple times and we had to wipe around, I don't know, 2 times or something like that, but overall it was not that difficult. If you were a lower level, then I can see how that might be challenging. So if you're thinking to yourself, oh well, they must be really easy if you finish them in an hour, then I mean, okay, yeah, they sound easy, but honestly speaking, the way they were designed, they were really well designed in my opinion. And to be honest, there were a couple of times when me and my team were panicking around a little bit, and when things got too crazy. But overall, it was I really enjoyed the storyline. The only thing is, I just wish there were more missions. Or not that, I just wish that the story would be more, how do I want to put this? I wish the storytelling would be much more immersive, instead of just having the text and subtitles and just everything, just spoken to you. And I mean, I enjoyed it, I enjoyed the way it was told and all, but I just wish the missions were just a little bit more immersive and a little bit more in depth. I don't know if that makes sense. Something that I think would be really nice is that for the end boss of every mission, or just the final event, if there's a boss that that you need to kill in that mission, I just wish there were a couple more steps towards that mission. I just wish it wasn't just so streamlined and so just linear, and I just think it would be a good idea to have more of a build up to that boss. Now, in terms of the places where you go in these missions, there are about 2 or 3 new areas that you can access through these missions. You have the King's Watch area, which I know you could access before by glitching through it, but this time you can actually go through with the mission. And the other new area is the one on Venus, where you teleport up through a portal up into, I forgot what that place is called, but you know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you've seen it. And also another thing that I really liked is that you go back to the Vault of Glass when Skolas is attacking the Vex, trying to steal their technology. I mean, in terms of design and length and just the whole 5 missions, I think they're really well done. I enjoyed them. Are they better than the Dark Below missions? Yes, they are. They are way better than the Dark Below missions. And yeah, overall the House of Wolves missions were, I think they were really well made, and I really did enjoy them. Now moving on to the new strike, the Shadow Thief. This takes place on the moon in a fallen catch. So you start on the moon, and about a quarter way through the strike, you get teleported up to the fallen ship. And actually, right before you get teleported up, you face the strike boss, but he teleports up into his ship and you gotta go sort of chase him in there. The Shadow Thief has got to be one of my favorite strikes, and I don't know why. It's sort of it's just different, but it's really close quarters. It's in a ship, so there's not much room to move around, and just the setting of it, I really liked it. And yeah, I mean, the boss Tanix, I think he looks really cool. he looks badass. So does Colas. Oh, and also the nightfall for this week is obviously the new strike. It has arc burn, so you know all the fallen have arc weapons, and I can see how that can be difficult for some of you guys. But luckily, all of my team had arc weapons, and I believe we wiped only once. But yeah, I mean, I really like it. There's a part halfway through the strike where you have to face a fallen walker, and it's just so close, and there's just a small room with very, I'm not gonna say very limited, but there's not much room to move around. And you know, you got all these fallen just shooting at you, and it's arc burn. And with the arc burn, you know, I can see how that can be really hard for some of you guys, because there's just freaking bullets flying everywhere, just arc burn everywhere. So yeah, I enjoyed the story missions and the new strike. I think they were really well done. Compared to the Dark Below, they were, I'm gonna say, shoot, 10 times better than the Dark Below, definitely. Now I will be doing a sort of, again, thoughts, review / opinions of the Prison of Elders and Trials of Osiris and Crucible maps, the new Crucible maps, in the next video. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But let me just throw this out there right now. For the price, the $20 price, I think it's worth buying the DLC. I think it is, in my opinion, again. And it's not just, I'm not just saying that because, you know, I make Destiny YouTube videos, but I really do feel like it's worth the $20. And the question that some of you may ask me or ask your friends is the DLC worth buying? And here is my answer. In my opinion, with just what I've told you about the 5 missions and the new strike, I think it's worth it. But keep in mind that there is still the Prison of Elders, which is just an activity that is based on replayability, variety, and you got the trials, the new Crucible maps, more exotic guns, armor, new legendary weapons. So in my opinion, it is definitely worth it. I will be doing a, you know, again, a sort of review / thoughts / opinions about the Prison of Elders. I have played it. Me and my team finished the level 28 and 32, and I'll have a video uploaded in the next, I don't know, week, 2 weeks. I want to get to 34 to try the 34 Prison of Elders activity. So I have a video about that, and you know, just my thoughts on it. But so far, let me tell you that it's really fun. Prison of Elders is really fun in my opinion. And that's it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like down below. Subscribe for more Destiny content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.